What up, Mike Piwowar here. You're watching We Skate, and I'm going to teach you how to nollie flip. So to do a nollie flip, first thing you want to do is make sure you got your nollies down. If you have questions about that, we just did a trick tip on that. Really what it comes down to is just flicking. You just do a nollie and you go boop, that's the only difference. Maybe you extend your foot out a bit further. But really, you got to develop a new muscle in your ankle. What I like to do for a nollie flip is I like to have my front foot similar to a nollie. I would say nollie flip. So maybe I move it over a tiny bit, not a whole lot. And then I also like to have my back foot angled. Don't do that. Definitely have it angled. And maybe a bit below the bolts, I'd say. So you want your feet not like that, kind of like a V almost. When you're doing a nollie flip, you want to make sure you're looking forward, just like a nollie, and you want to make sure you're popping forward. So don't pop straight down like ollie. Pop forward like nollie. Pop forward, and you flick. Now, one thing that's different about a nollie flip, as opposed to a kick flip, is because you're popping forward, you're kind of like popping it through your flick a bit. Not completely, but a bit. So you still got to flick out, but when you pop it forward, it kind of helps you go through your flick. So it's a nice smooth motion. The most common mistake I see is people don't take the time to develop the muscle in their ankle, and they jump to the conclusion that they just can't do them when that's not the case. The thing about a nollie flip is you have to develop a new muscle in your ankle that you don't have until you learn how to nollie flip. So you got to learn how to flick, and it's going to take you like a few weeks, a few months, something like that, to just do a million flicks and just develop that muscle until you have proper flick. There's no way around it. So just be patient, repetition, and you'll develop that flick. I see a lot of people kicking down or back instead of out, and that's because they don't have the muscle developed and they're trying to shortcut it by like pushing down. So don't do that. Do it the proper way. Another mistake I see with nollie flips is I see people pointing their foot perpendicular. You got to angle your foot. I see a lot of people doing this, and I don't like that personally. I like to angle my foot at least a little bit. It doesn't have to be crazy, but just at least a little bit to expose your toe so you can flick off the toe. You want to try to flick off the tip of your toe. You'll get feedback when your shoes tear. If your shoes are tearing near the tip of the toe, that's good. If the shoe is tearing like over here, that's bad. So angle your toe. Hopefully you can flick it properly. Some people like to do more of a twinkle toe, kind of like that.
Yeah.
If you watch Shane O'Neill, he's like super twinkle toed, and it works for him. I like my foot a bit more on, but whatever works for you. You don't want it too far on though. This is probably not going to work. You want it like, I'd say like that. One cool thing about a nollie flip is I feel like it's a useful trick. You can nollie flip down things, you can nollie flip into, out of grinds. There's a million ways to use it, so it's definitely worth your time. Don't skip this one. Easier than nollie. I'll do one more. So when you're nollie flipping off of something, it's just like a nollie off of something. Because you got to pop earlier, go a little faster than you would for like an ollie or a kickflip. And just pop early, poke it forward like I was saying. Once it's flipping, you catch it and land it kind of similar to a kickflip. Because either way, more than just flipping over one time like that. The only difference is you're catching it with your front foot now instead of your back foot. You want to get that front foot catch for sure. So in my case, right foot. But it's not terribly different. You can catch a kickflip downstairs, you can catch a nollie flip downstairs. Similar deal. So just go a little faster. That's about it.
You got a nollie flip up in the nose slide, first try?
Sure, on the ledge.
Yeah.
Are they waxed?
Over here, probably.
Go over there, yeah.
Okay, third try.
Wait, oh, I guess if you count that first one. Oh, second try, man, all right?
All right, my bad, my bad.
All right, fine, that was 3.
Didn't mean to disrespect you like that.
That's fair. So that's how you nollie flip. Thanks for watching. Nollie flip is probably my favorite flip trick. Real useful, a lot of fun. I feel like it always looks good. And, well, I suppose it doesn't always look good, but it's a classic maneuver and I don't think it'll ever get old. So hope this is helpful, enjoy, and the only way to do it is to do it a million times. So you can sit here and watch this all day, but get out there and do them. That's the only way to learn. So enjoy.